Hey everyone, back with another fan again. Just a one fan find this weekend at one of my Habitat restores. I went to the downtown Milwaukee location and scored this Codep GE vent cast iron spinner fan. Well, it's got a cast iron spinner motor. This is similar to the Moss Heirloom or more so the Moss Heirloom Deluxe. But this is labeled Codep. It's on top. The sticker is very faded and worn, and I could just make out the C and the lettering that Codep has, and I just made it out that it's a Codep. So, other than that, it's a good score. This will also be for sale. I'm just figured I'd pick this up. But here's low. This is also for trade. Open this one up for trade if anybody's interested. So I'll be bringing this to Fanimation for the next group trip that's coming up July 14th. And I'm proud to be one of the many hosts that now we're putting to this group trips together, and we're continuing. So, yeah. Okay, here's a perfect low right there. That's definitely good. All right, it's 0.29. Well, I'm going to come around so I can read the meter better. All right. 0.29 amps, 16 and a half watts. And close to half a power factor. And that's a good low, too. This is a nice low. All right, I'm going to go to medium. .54. Nice medium there. All right. Close to 60 watts, I'll call it that. And already on medium, it's close to a power factor of 1. I'm just going to call it that. I'm just going to call it a power factor of 1. At 0.94, that's a power factor of 1. All right, and I'm already getting air off of medium. Here's high. Doesn't wobble badly. Blades could use a little bit of a height adjustment, but it's not bad. It's a good amount of air. Definitely a good amount of air. I mean, I could definitely take the camera. I'm definitely feeling a good breeze. It's still in the residential spinner category, I call this. I call this residential spinner. It's typical residential, even though it's a good amount of air for that. All right, the camera back. It's in view. All right. And of course, what's it drawing on high? 0.63 amps. We'll call that close to 75 watts. And I figured it was going to be a power factor of 1 since medium already was close to being. This is exactly, I call that a power factor of 1. So it's still only drawing half an amp, just over half an amp, but it's using all of that. That's power factor means it's using 100% of that. Half a power factor is like 50%. All right. Time for spin down. All right. And I got it set to do reverse, and so I set it to low. Okay. All right. I'm gonna guess pretty much under, just a nose hair under by a very little hair. But the current draw is by and large the same. I'm gonna call that the same. Okay. Has a little more wobble on reverse. Yeah, it's like a tenth under. Okay. Shows a little bit higher current draw on reverse. Interesting. Is it gonna drop? Because I thought it was like 0.63 on forward, but this is a little higher in reverse. Okay. I just thought it was out of clock, but it's gotta be my imagination because it looks fine to me. Alright. Time for the decade box. Let's see where it starts and what kind of wall control can be used on it. 4-speed, 3-speed, capacitor based. Alright. 1 microfarad. 2. That's starting, yeah, that's starting on 2. Very good fan there. I want to see if that stalls. I don't think it will. No, that's not going to stall. That is actually going on 2 microfarads. So, 3. 4. Let's see, where are we drawing current wise? And here's 5 microfarads. So with 5, you're a little bit under the factory low at 5. You're definitely safe. I think we're going to be safe with a learning remote, but this is still a good low. It's pretty close to what it looks like. Here's 6. See what 6 draws. Okay. Here's 7. I have one 4-speed control that's actually a 7-9-16. That's unusual values. So this is 7. 8. Let's see what 8 draws. Just over what factory low is. So if I use a 4-speed, this would be my medium low, which is fine. 9. Same with a 6-8-14 or a... Here's 10. Let's see what 10 draws. Here is 11. So 4, 7, 11. 0.39. So that's 12. This would be a learning remote medium. Let's see what it's drawing. That's still a fair medium if I put it on a Fanimation learning remote. Here's 13. Let's see what it's drawing. Yeah. For standard 5/8-13, this is your high medium. 14 for 6/8-14. Here's 15. 16. Okay, so for a 7/9-16, here's 17, 18, 19, and here is 20. Let's see what's okay. Now, since 20, this would be high medium with an 8/12-20, and I believe we're still under. I'm going to hit high. .64, so I still got a ways. And there was quite a difference. So I'm going to see how high I can go up to. See where the 22, 25. I'm just going to go right to 30. Okay, I'm only at 0.56. 33. I'm going to go to 35. 38. Still under. Okay, I'm just going to max it out at 40 microfarads. I'm still under what high is, 0.64, 0.63. So you're safe with any wall control. No resonant frequency in this capacitance range of 1 to 40 microfarads. Okay. Now to use the solid state variable speed control. Let's see if it's quiet or noisy. I'm going to turn off the Dayton. The Dayton's on a solid state. The gold line is on a 5/8-13. I hear a little bit of hum, but it's nothing I would notice right off the bat. Let's see where I'm at. Well, I still hear it, but it's nothing I would, raise anything about. It's like the hum and buzz is there, but it's, yeah, I would call it living room quiet, because doesn't need to be silent if I got, a movie or so going on and I have the fan on at this speed. But I would prefer to use a 3 or 4 speed wall control. Okay, up a little more. Okay, and I just brought it up to high. Okay, so a little bit under, really, really close to straight high with solid state. Still a good fan, though. Still a good fan. But, I mean, I wouldn't mind this fan. I like stuff like this. This is definitely stuff from my childhood in general. I mean, this is one I used to see a lot of. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites that I was drawn to, but I would see these. I would look at these. I would commonly notice these a lot, so fans like this is definitely something I saw installed a lot of. One of the many. All right, time for 0 to high. I'm going to watch the meter, see what the inrush is. Oh. Here we go. Okay, 0.66 is what it went up to, and it's going to drop probably between 0.64 and 0.63. See where the camera is. All right. Okay. Well, that is all I have for this Codep GE vent, vintage fan. And this is the only thing I really found this weekend at any habitats. But this is something I would trade. I'll definitely put this, I'll bring this to Fanimation. I'm sure somebody will want this, but yeah, it's not a bad fan. But other than that, that is all I have for this fan. And so continue watching. Go ahead and subscribe. And hope to see you guys on a Fanimation group trip. And so I'll be back with more fans. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.